In today's video, we are driving 2 hours south down the west coast of Scotland to Killintrigan Farm near the small town of Portpatrick. We have just shy of 400 lambs to shear here today, and we have a new shearer to introduce you to as well. So let's get started. Good morning, sheep fans. Cammy's the name, sheep's the game. We're very excited to be down here in Portpatrick. We've got a lovely batch of lambs to shear. Sorry for ruining the perspective there. We're on for a good one today because we've got this man on the vlog for the first time. Have you been on the sheep game before? No. First time. But hard to believe. It's just distance has kept us apart so long. But we're doing this beautiful coast where the sun always shines. Yep. The sheep are only wet because of the sea har. The sun is always shining down here. This is Grant Hurcombe, in case anyone didn't know. Grant, what are you most famous for?
You don't want to know.
Yeah, I was going to say being Nicola's brother, but don't ignore the local gossip. You guys won't know about that anyway. But yeah, so Grant, he's a very able shearer, absolute grafter. He also does a lot of sheep scanning, shearing, crutching, cow scanning. Yep. Do you do everything, don't you?
No, I don't know.
What else do you do to make a pound? Oh, he's got a conveyor as well. Yeah, you do a lot of conveyor and lamb's tails as well. So the man's flat out. He's well known for being hardy. But we're going to shear some lambs here. We've not done a vlog shearing lambs this year. This is the first one, and we are now into September. Soon be Christmas, so we better get the wool off them. Let's get a wee start, and then we'll get the crack after we've done a few. Okay, sheep fans, let's try something different for this video. Let me just do a running commentary of what's happening as we shear a few sheep. Great way to fill out this video and to let you watch a bit of shearing, because I know a lot of you enjoy it. Watch me whack my knee just to get started. Bang, that was nice, made the eyes water. Rub it off and think, great, my knee's going to be sore for the rest of the day. But we're in good spirits. We have a good team working here, and the lambs are beautiful, absolute peelers, as we would say. Now just twist that tension knob there on the top of the handpiece just to tighten up the comb and the cutter, because it isn't cutting as well as I think it should be. That's quite common when you first start with a new comb and cutter. Just to get it set right, you often take a few blows and give it a little fraction of a turn just to tighten it up. Now you'll quite often see that lamb's giving a wee wriggle there. It's so important to keep control with these lambs, because you give them an inch or they think they can get away at all, they're going to wriggle on you and try to get away. But keep an eye on Grant there behind me. I know I'm blocking the view a little bit, but he is a fantastic technical shearer. Grant's been to Australia, he's shored merino sheep, which are the ones that whenever we see shearing on this page, someone always comments, I'd love to see you do it in Australia on merinos. Which just isn't relevant because you can't do most of the things we do on these on merinos. But I get what you mean. They're very difficult sheep to shear, and Grant's done quite a few of them, so he's a great technical shearer. Watch him work when you can, and I'm not blocking the view. Now I didn't hit my knee that time, which is good, so we're relaxing now, we're into it. I've pulled out a lovely shearing lamb here. The wool is just melting off of her as I'm working around this front shoulder. Now this is a new blow that Robbie Hislop taught me here. When I take that, I go right up to the head. Rather than wait to these long blows and come up to the head, we take one earlier. And it seems to work well. If he says it's right, then I 100% believe it. And I saw Stephen Robery doing it as well, who's another top shearer, so it must be bang on for doing lambs. Slightly different technique with lambs. There's a few different things, and I'll just talk you through them with this next lamb that's about to come out after I bang my knee again. Let's watch that. Bang, wow, grimace in the face, nearly lost control of the lamb, the wool's under my feet, everything going wrong. I'm like, oh, I thought this was going to be a good day. Anyway, when we're shearing the lambs, the belly's still the same, take out the crutch just the same, but watch this bit here. You take a blow, here, clear the tail. Now we only take one blow this side of the backbone. Usually you would take another blow there on an adult sheep, but you don't do that with lambs. Coming round this here, all still the same for me until I come to that blow there, and I go right up to the head, rather than finishing short, which then means we'll do our long blows, a couple of wee short long blows, and we're turning for home again. Just try to keep control of this lamb. I gave it a little bit of space there, so it gave a wriggle. See again, nearly gets away from me. Still a wee bit tilted here, thinking about how I've bashed my knee twice in the first 3 sheep, and it's going to be a long day if I don't start stepping on that pedal like I'm supposed to, or the step on the door as I should call it. But anyway, let's try it this time. Cammy, go for it, step on it. No, step on the... Yeah, that's good. And if you do that, it won't jump up and whack you in the knee. So we're away now, sheep fans, into a good head-to-head with Grant, although I think I'm already onto a losing battle. But let's see it from another angle.
Stop for a minute. Stop and breathe for a minute. Don't get over your head. Try to listen instead, won't you? Think for a minute. Who you wanna be for a minute. Don't get over your head. You're like everyone else, aren't you? You could gain from being a bit nicer. Know when to talk and when to shut your mouth. You're so moody, always such a fighter. Try to open up your mind sometimes. You'll be just fine. You'll be just fine. Sometimes we yell when we're sad, and sometimes we laugh when we're afraid. Sometimes we smile when we're mad, and some lines we wished we'd never said. Stop for a minute. Stop and breathe for a minute. Don't get over your head. Try to listen instead, won't you? Think for a minute. Who you wanna be for a minute. Don't get over your head. You're like everyone else, aren't you? You could gain from being a bit nicer. Know when to talk and when to shut your mouth. You're so moody, always such a fighter. You'll be just fine.
No, Harry, pass me the buck. You have to do something today.
You sort yourself out. If I swear loads, you can't put me on your channel.
You'll understand it anyway with that accent. Cheers.
That's a good point. Right, don't you start with the racism.
Okay, so short and sharp this, you saw a bit of shearing. Grant and I had a real head-to-head there, so I couldn't do too much messing about with the camera. I didn't want to give up too much space to him, but he still put 4 round me.
Give up enough, didn't you?
Yeah, I gave up enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, soft-hearted. He
Yeah.
put 4 round me. And what did you think of the shearing there? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
about
that's
the same
exactly,
as me.
yeah, that's a nice way to put it.
Yeah.
So we're with Harry here, of course. Now, Harry, what's the circumstance here? You're new to the area. Tell us a bit about what you're doing here.
New to the area, moved up last November to take on 800 acres to farm it as a farm manager, working farm manager for the estate owner.
So, and is there any profit share or anything like that with this setup, or are you just an employee?
Not yet. That's the plan in the future, but my boss is amazing. She's given us a chance to develop the farm and build it first, and she's almost taking the hit so we can develop it, and then we'll hopefully buy in the future.
Sounds like a bit of a dream setup. So you're obviously not from here. Never assume.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
South Wales is
South
home.
Wales.
Yeah.
And did you farm down there?
We've just bought a little farm, 56 acres back at home, but we toyed around with it. My gran had a small holding. When I was younger, I worked on farms since I was 12, and then I went to work in a big estate in Bath and came up here after.
You've got this opportunity here. And what,
Yeah.
800 acres, and what are you running? I should say it's 800 acres in the land of milk and honey. Is
Yeah,
that
it's
fair?
good ground, but there's some rough patches too. We've
Yeah.
got a lot of coastal ground. There's about 80 hectares down there, and there's probably another 69 rough hectares up there.
So, 800 acres, what are you stocking on the 800 acres?
800 acres, we're massively understocked at the minute because obviously we're just setting up. We've got about 50 Angus cows. We're going to go more native cows, carve them out, keep them out all year round, all through the winter. And we're running about 500 ewes at the minute. We want to get to about 800. These are our replacements. So it's about 400 ewe lambs here, which will come into the flock next season.
And what are the ones that aren't shown?
The ones that aren't shown are Weathers from Ewan Jones. But yeah.
Easy done, it's easy done, Ewan. You come into this with an open mind.
Yeah, massively, because we go in regen ag. So where before I'm used to high inputs and trying to push the ground, whereas now we're trying to feed back into the ground, which is the main thing. Hence the lower stocking densities you might be able to see in the background, much longer grass sward. So we rotationally graze, the cattle are shifted every day, lambs are moved on like a 4-day rotation at the minute. So trying to feed back into the soil.
You're using electric fencing, though?
We are. Lots and lots and lots of it. Miles of the stuff.
Yeah. Ah, good on you. Keep you busy.
Yeah, exactly.
Good man. So, yeah, no, fantastic. Good bit of fun there, shearing some lambs. The rain's just starting to come on. We'll get these. These just going out to the field just now.
Yep. Yeah.
We'll see these lambs going out to the field, and that'll be us about done for the day. Let's see them. I just need to conclude, Grant, that you need to do a wee finish to the video. It has to have come to a nice ending. How did you find that?
Great. Fantastic.
Yeah, a man of many words. 196 to my 192.
Yep.
Just a gun.
Easy.
He's just a gun.
Nah, not at all.
I'm just a water pistol.
Yeah.
But no, good day. And where are you going tomorrow, Grant?
Portugal.
Portugal. Quite, hey, some boy.
4 nights.
The mad thing is, like, half a shift here with Harry, and you've paid that.
Ken.
He doesn't know it yet, but
All inclusive.
he was sitting doing his invoices at the all-inclusive bar. He's like,
I have to put it up a wee bit.
he's like, do you know what? I couldn't care less if he doesn't phone me again. Here's the bill. Anyway, right, enjoy your holiday, mate.
Thank you.
I'm way back up there. I'm actually got to play rugby tonight, folks, so we'll finish this video with me in my rugby shorts. They're actually the same as Grant's, but they're red. And me maybe making a tackle. Let's go.
One